This is Gary Atanu with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I am here at Gym Uptown. Since 2014, they have been providing top-line equipment, top-line classes with an unbelievably friendly staff serving the Denver Metroplex area as well as the surrounding areas. I'm here with Brian, who is the general manager. Thanks for joining us, Brian. Let's start off a little bit about yourself first. You understand being fit from a personal standpoint, but also as a competitor, you understand that side of it. Share with me a little bit how it is you got involved in this industry.
Well, I grew up playing hockey and competed collegiately back in New York, where I'm from. And over the years, once competitive hockey stopped, I needed a replacement for the physical and mental aspect of the game, and kind of found that in the weight room, being able to push myself physically and mentally as well.
Excellent. I mean, we caught you guys here on a January when people are making a lot of resolutions out there. Quite honestly, they're finding a gym at that time, many times. They find themselves walking into a big box gym, possibly, being sometimes a little overwhelmed with all the equipment and whatnot. And even after months of training there, it doesn't feel like their gym. Quite honestly, well, that's what separates you guys here is the fact that you're an exclusive gym, yet at the same time, you're inclusive. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we're an exclusive gym, meaning that not everybody that comes to the facility is going to join, and we're okay with that. We like to create the my own gym type feel. Within that, people kind of take a little bit of ownership of them, and they feel welcome, part of the community with that.
I mean, quite honestly, successful people don't wait till January to make a good resolution. It's a year-round process. Are we talking about a staff here and equipment that can basically help people reach some results throughout the year?
Yes, we are definitely talking about the equipment. Everything that we have is very conducive to whatever goals that you may have via rock climbing or competing like myself or sports specific or just general overall fitness. As far as the staff, I like that you talked about resolutions. We actually talk about goals here, not resolutions. Because goals, they're going to be a little bit more concrete, and we can create steps to goals. And if we have steps, we can accomplish that.
Excellent. Obviously, when you start out, you set this goal, you want to make sure you reach it. You got to make sure that you have the proper tools and equipment at your disposal. This place is pretty well tapped out. I mean, you've got quite a bit of equipment here. Share with me, touch a little bit on some of the equipment they're going to be working with.
One of the great pieces of equipment that I like is our free motion cable machines. Think of a regular machine, but because it's utilizing a cable, it's not a fixed range of motion. With the cable, you're actually activating your core, causing stabilization to take place, and you're having to use proper posture, form, and technique to make sure that we're utilizing the proper range of motion. You're actually triggering more muscle fibers to work more efficiently and in possibly less time than a regular traditional machine.
That's amazing. So we're talking, even if we have weight resistance machines, we've got machines for cardio, it's a good balance between the two that really gets a person in shape.
Yeah, it is a very good balance, and something intangible that we have are the personal trainers that can actually help create individual programs rather than something that you just can search randomly online and don't really know if it's going to work for you, the person.
We've got free weights I see here. I see machinery. I see people using a combination of both of them. I mean, do they kind of each create their own unique results?
Yes, they do. And that's why we encourage a lot of people to talk with a personal trainer to make sure that we are utilizing the proper combination of weights, free weights, cardio, and different modalities of cardio as well.
Excellent. I mean, obviously, a lot of equipment I see here. You've packed the facility up. It's great. It's over $1 million facility. Pretty impressive. Yet at the same time, there's a good open feel to it. You've got an area upstairs that has full functional area. Share with me a little bit about what goes on upstairs.
Yeah, so upstairs we have obviously our cardio area, and the openness is due to our floor-to-ceiling windows that we have with great views of the city. We also have an area where we have our classes go on. However, it is an open area so that when we don't have classes, people can feel free to go up there and perform such lifts as Olympic-style lifts. We have bumper plates up there as well as some other weights, and they can really stretch out and kind of just be in an own element up there.
You mentioned classes. That's got to be a great way for somebody, even a beginner who wants to just kind of, test out the waters. Yet at the same time, if somebody wants to jump in both feet, get some results, you've got a boot camp. Tell me about that a little bit.
So the boot camp is taught by one of our instructors, David. It's actually total body conditioning, and that's a body weights type boot camp that is designed around HIIT training. Now, for the beginners who are just kind of learning different multi-compound lifts, we do have a functional weightlifting class. So whereas it's an introduction introduction, we utilize generally Olympic lifts, and then at the end of the class, we do a nice hardcore workout with them.
Excellent. So if you're looking at a specific part of the body, be it butts and guts, as you guys say, or all the way to total conditioning, you pretty much have a class for everybody there.
Yeah, we actually do that. And cool thing for the new year is we're planning on developing 2 different classes for the gym that you actually won't see anywhere else.
Interesting. Are you going to reveal to us what those are a little bit?
Well, one is going to be via heart rate as well as calories burned through a monitor. That one's going to be a combination of different cardio, core, and weight training. The other one is going to be more so for stabilization, balance, fast twitch, kind of for people that have kind of achy joints such as knees.
Interesting. Obviously, we live in a beautiful state, Colorado, but the weather can be kind of critical at times. If a guy just wants to go out and take a bike ride or maybe take a walk, yet here you've got bikes upstairs, you've got treadmills upstairs, the view's beautiful across the city there, and you've got TVs all in place. That makes it kind of an easy way to work out the legs and work out some cardio.
It is a great way to work out the legs and cardio, and it's funny you say someone running around outside. We have one member in particular where she actually comes in, checks in, changes out of her work attire, and if it's a nice day like we had today, she goes and runs 7 miles. If not, she's got a workout that she does here, be it upstairs or a weightlifting workout.
Like you said, Brian, when people sign up, they basically get a nutrition 101 that starts them out on the right foot. Obviously, personal trainers are a big part of the success. Share with me the programs there.
So we have programs to where you can work one-on-one with a monthly trainer once, twice, 3 times a week and get a bunch of different programs done with that. However, there are people that are accountable to their workouts, and there are people that don't really need their hand held through a workout. So we have a program called My Monthly Trainer. You get your programming, nutrition, you get weekly updates, monthly meetings with the trainer to get performance evaluations, measurements, things like that, but you don't have to pay that hourly rate. It's a nice monthly subscription that they can.
That is something that's more my pace, and that sounds perfect right there, because quite honestly, they set you up on the right foot, and then you take it from there, and then you keep up to date. I like that.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get a personal trainer and not have to pay $500 to $1,000 a month.
Excellent. Let me ask you this. Quite honestly, I mean, it's quite a feat that the owner, Brian, put together a facility of this magnitude that has some serious equipment in it. They've got some great top-line classes, but honestly, the heart and soul of this organization is the people. Tell me about your staff a little bit and how these guys are pretty much opening at the front door, open arms, making sure that everybody's included.
Our staff is really amazing, and every location says that, but our staff in general is because we focus on the lifestyle and the education behind it. Any gym, any personal trainer, any general manager, any owner can put up a facility and run people through it for membership. We really want to focus in on helping you get to your goal and actually maintaining that, finding a fitness goal rather than just a physique goal of losing 20 pounds.
Interesting. Like you said, lifestyle. I mean, it becomes your gym. I mean, you're LGBT open. You basically, regardless of the age, you're looking to help anybody who can come on in, yet at the same time understanding that it may not be your gym. And if that's the case, so be it, because you want to make sure you're lined up with the right, correct people.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be as open as possible to accepting people that want to improve themselves through fitness. For some people, working out is their type of therapy where they get away from the distractions and pressures of the world. And as you said, some people, they're not going to join. They're not going to get what we're trying to do. And that comes upon our job to know who our competition is and really steer them in the right direction. And there's been times to where we've told someone, you know what, it doesn't sound like you're looking for what we have to offer. However, here's a gym that's close by, or here's a gym that's close to where you live. Here's the questions to ask when going into that facility.
That is fantastic. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you're going to learn a little bit more about the owner, learn more about the staff. This is basically a vision that he had to serve the people here of the Denver Metroplex. The greatest thing here is the fact that you're not sure if it is for you. You can go online and try it out. We're talking about a 3-day where everybody here is considered a VIP, so they're going to give you a VIP pass. Come in, check it out, and see if this is a good fit for you. Quite honestly, they've got free parking here. Easy accessible. Brian, let me ask you, like I said before, you have some training when it comes to not only sports competition, but as well from a personal standpoint. Kind of nice being able to educate people. Is it rewarding occupation? Educating people, letting them know they can achieve that goal.
It is awesome, and just being able to be there and answer their questions, and for people to actually take the knowledge that we give them or the information, doing their own research, learning themselves, and then doing it. We had a gentleman that has lost over 100 pounds inside 3 months with us and completely reversed his type 2 diabetes. And that is what makes it worth it. That's what brings the passion and emotion back out.
That is exciting, and obviously nutrition is a big thing here. Nutrition 101. I noticed you've got a smoothie bar right there as well. I mean, it's a real good balance of basically bringing fitness to Denver here.
Yeah, with the Nutrition 101, anybody that joins and gets a membership, yes, they get a fitness consultation, but we also give them a short Nutrition 101. Per their goals, we want to make sure that they're intaking the proper percentages of macronutrients. Most people in the Denver area, being a top 5 fit nation, they eat very well. But sometimes their percentages are a little off for what they're looking for. So we want to be able to point them in the right direction.
Excellent. Last time, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their website once again. Remember, you don't have to wait until January to set up those resolutions. Better yet, like they say, make a goal, something tangible that you can actually hit down here. We're talking about a gym that began here for the Denver Metroplex area. Beautiful views, wonderful, over $1 million facility here. Eat well, look good, feel great. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.